Welcome to the Charcoal Barbecue Kitchen, where everything is cooked with charcoal. Today I'm going to be cooking up some baby back ribs on the Weber kettle. And I'm going to be rotisserieing these in the rotisserie attachment. I've created a brine slash marinade with a heavy lemon flavor, and I've added some coriander as well. The brine is what I use on my pork loins and my Frenched rack of pork. The French rack of pork that I cook has such delicious rib bones that I decided to cook the baby back ribs in the rotisserie similar to how I would cook the roast. So I'm just penetrating the ribs with my fork to get the marinade to soak into the meat. And we're going to be marinating for about 2 hours. I use a large Ziploc bag that fits the ribs. It's a little bit of curling, but it fits pretty good. Here is the cage rotisserie that I use that'll fit one rack pretty easily. Trying to fit more than one might be a problem. So I've secured the rack of ribs in place. And we're smoking these with some pear wood. I found a whole bunch of pear wood that I've been busy chopping up and smoking with, and the flavor is just dynamite from that. We've closed the lower vent fully and opened the upper vent fully for this cook. And the temperature settled in at about 320 degrees. These ribs were cooking for almost 2 hours. And I didn't have to add any charcoal to this because I'm using my insulated Weber, but you might have to add some more lump charcoal if you're using a regular kettle. I'm basting the ribs at about an hour, maybe an hour and a half in with some lemon juice. I'm really going for a heavy lemon flavor. They're looking really nice. I do not take these out and wrap them. Not that that's a bad thing if you wish to do that, but I don't like having any wrapping of my meat because it resembles crock pot in my opinion when you start to do that. The ribs are almost breaking apart when you bend them. They're ready to slice up. The taste of these was a cross between the smoked taste of the big green egg that you cook for 4.5 hours and the hot cooked rib bones of the French rack of pork. Just a delicious lemony flavor. Look at that delicious, delicious meat. It's very tender. Just look at how this just tears apart with my fingers here. Juicy, it's moist. Wow.